Let's talk about the emotion of sadness. So when you don't feel your sadness or your grief, what is happening, what you're going to do is you're going to be avoiding it, and you're going to be pushing it down out of your, consciousness as best as you possibly can. And the ways that you might do that is you might stay busy. You might go out with friends, or you might work out, you might overwork. You just do whatever you can to not feel that sadness, to distract you. Maybe, I read a lot. That's something that I do to distract myself, is I read. Or some people watch Netflix or whatever. So you don't want to feel the sadness, so you do something to avoid it. Another thing you might do is you might drink, because then you won't have the same thoughts that are happening. You kind of are numbing your thoughts. Or you might eat to distract yourself. And in all of that, like, some of them have a negative consequence. If you are not feeling the sadness, you will have a negative consequence of gaining weight, or developing a drinking problem, or whatever. Or you just avoiding it means that it builds and it builds and it builds. And what can happen then is you just kind of like completely lose it, and you have a breakdown, and you just can't stop crying, or you start crying somewhere that is really just not the best place for you to be crying. Not that crying is a bad thing, but like you just lose your emotions at a time that it's just not the best time for you. So how do you feel your sadness and your grief? The first way, and I'm going to say this with every single emotion, is ask yourself, where do I feel it inside of my body? And just sit. I like to close my eyes, and I just like to see it. Where is it in my body? I ask myself questions like, is it stuck? Is it moving? Is it heavy? Is it light? What color is it? So just ask yourself, just notice where it is. Okay? Notice everything that you possibly can about the emotion. Then what I want you to acknowledge is, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel this. I was put on this planet to feel emotions, and sadness and grief are a direct reflection of something that I have lost, of something that is missing. And the thing that you're lost, and the thing that is missing, is what's really underneath, and that's the most important part. So you want to get to the bottom of that. What have I lost? What am I missing? Where is the sadness coming from? And 9 times out of 10, what's underneath is love. A loss of something that you loved. And to move through the sadness after you felt it, like, sit and feel it for as long as you possibly can. And then acknowledge what's underneath it. Tell yourself it's okay that that's there. It's okay that you feel this way. And then ask yourself, what did this love that I've lost, what did that do for me in my life? And possibly move into a state of gratitude for whatever that was, and just love whatever it was that you've lost, and appreciate it. And then the last thing that you can do is turn your sadness into something else. Love, appreciation, gratitude. So let's say that you're sad, or you're feeling grief because you lost a person, or you lost a job, or you lost a pet. What can you create out of your love, almost like a memorial for that person or that event, whatever it might be? How can you show that love? And the sadness might not go away right away, but it's a way to process it and turn it into something else. I want to know what you think about that. And if you turn your sadness or grief into something else. Please share it with me. I would love to hear. Bye.